They expect fire. They expect a fight. In every conflict, there is a hidden contract. When someone attacks you, whether it's a rude comment, a backhanded compliment, or open hostility, they are subconsciously handing you a script. The script says, I attack, you defend. I yell, you yell back. Most people follow this script blindly. They react, they get angry, they let the other person control their emotional state. In the moment you react with anger, you have lost. You have given them exactly what they wanted, your energy and your attention. But what happens when you burn that script? What happens when you respond to their fire with absolute unshakable kindness? Killing them with kindness is often misunderstood. It is not about being a pushover. It is not about smiling while someone disrespects you out of fear. No, when done correctly, it is a psychological counterattack. It is a high-status behavior that signals you are so secure in yourself that their negativity cannot touch you. It is strategic, it is calculated, and it is the most powerful way to disarm an enemy without ever raising your voice. Welcome to the art of weaponized kindness. First, let's look at the neuroscience. Aggression is often a pattern-based behavior. An angry person is running a rehearsed loop in their brain. They project their negativity onto you, waiting for the echo. They rely on mirror neurons. They unconsciously want you to mirror their anger to validate their own feelings. When you respond with genuine warmth, you break that pattern. You deny their mirror neurons the reflection they are seeking. This creates a state called cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort experienced by a person who holds two or more contradictory beliefs, ideas, or values. When they attack you, they believe you are the enemy, but when you respond with kindness, their brain receives data that says you are a friend. These two realities collide. Their brain glitches. They become confused. Imagine punching a wall with all your strength, expecting a hard impact, but the wall turns into a soft cloud. You lose your balance. You look foolish. By staying calm and kind, you deny them the emotional payoff they are desperate for. You don't just win the argument, you dissolve the entire foundation of the conflict. You force them to stop and process a new reality where they are the aggressor and you are the reasonable one. Now let's get tactical. This is specifically for those subtle attacks, the passive-aggressive comments about your appearance, your work, or your lifestyle. If a colleague or frenemy makes a snide remark, your instinct is to defend yourself. Do not do that. Defense implies that their words hurt you. Defense implies that their opinion matters. Instead, use the specific compliment technique to disarm their ego. Why does this work? Because hatred and admiration cannot exist in the same space at the same time. If they say, "You look really tired today," implying you look bad, you don't say, "I didn't sleep well." You look them in the eye, smile warmly, and say, "You know, I was just thinking how great that shirt looks on you. Is it new? The color really suits your energy." Watch their face closely. They will freeze. It is biologically impossible for a human being to remain aggressive towards someone who is actively admiring them. You have shifted the dynamic instantly. You are no longer the victim of their insult, you are the observer of their positive traits. This strips them of their power. They came to hurt you, but they are leaving with a compliment. This makes them feel indebted to you. In psychology, this touches on the Benjamin Franklin effect, where doing a favor or being kind to someone makes you like them more. You are hacking their brain to reduce their hostility. This is the advanced level. This is for direct confrontations, when someone is yelling at you, criticizing your mistakes, or trying to make you feel small. The natural reaction is to apologize out of fear or to argue back. Do neither. Instead, thank them with high energy. Treat their rudeness as if it were a precious gift of feedback. If someone yells, "You are doing this all wrong, you're incompetent," you respond with high enthusiasm. Wow, thank you so much for catching that. You are so attentive to detail. I really appreciate you caring enough about the project to point that out. That is so helpful. You are killing them with enthusiasm. You are reframing their hostility as care. This puts them in a double bind. If they continue to yell, they look crazy because they're yelling at someone who is thanking them. If they stop yelling, you have successfully de-escalated the situation on your terms. By acting grateful, you take the moral high ground. You show that you are open to growth and that you are not intimidated by their delivery. You filter out the noise, their tone, and only address the signal, the information. This is a trait of high-value leadership. It is incredibly frustrating for them because they cannot provoke you, and incredibly empowering for you because you remain in control.
Let's talk about energy transfer. The goal of a toxic person or an energy vampire is to drag your frequency down to their level. Misery loves company. If they are having a bad day, they want you to have a bad day. Your strategy here is stubborn joy. This is the practice of maintaining your internal emotional state regardless of external circumstances. It is a core Stoic principle. You cannot control the world, but you can control your mind. Maintain your positive vibration aggressively. If they are grumpy, be extra cheerful. If they are pessimistic, be undeniably optimistic. Not in a fake way, but in a way that shows you are protected. When you remain cheerful despite their attempts to ruin your mood, you prove a crucial point. They have zero power over your internal state. There is no greater dominance than showing someone that their opinion of you does not affect your reality. Your joy becomes a shield. Eventually, they will stop targeting you because you are a bad supply for their negativity. They can't get the reaction they want, so they will move on to an easier target. Before you go out and use these tactics, we must make a critical distinction. You must know the difference between strategic kindness and people-pleasing. On the surface, they look the same, but the internal mechanism is opposite. People-pleasing comes from fear. You are nice because you are afraid of conflict. You are nice because you seek validation. You are nice because you feel you have to be. This is weakness, and people can smell it. Strategic kindness comes from control. You are not afraid of the conflict. You are choosing to rise above it. You are nice because you value your own peace of mind more than you value their drama. You are nice because you are the one holding the cards. When you act from strategy, you are the chess player. When you act from fear, you are the pawn. Be the strategist. Be the architect of the interaction. Kindness, when applied with intelligence and intent, is not a weakness. It is a weapon. It is a class act that confuses the enemy, elevates your spirit, and keeps your hands clean. It is the ultimate form of silent power. Go out there, break their scripts, and kill them with kindness. If you are ready to upgrade your mind, master your emotions, and build a high-value life, make sure to subscribe to the Psyche Shift. We don't just observe the mind, we master it. See you in the next video.